Okay, here's the next video, which is on MT4. What you're looking at right here is the MT4 platform and an MT4 chart. Okay, I'm going to show you some basic stuff to do with this and how to get it up and running. The first point to note is the layout of the screen. Okay, it's really straightforward. I'm just going to shut down some of these things that are open and let you know that in the top toolbar at the top here, we've got Market Watch, which you do want open. So always click on that if it's not already open. Data window, I'm not so fussed about. Navigator is for when we have some indicators that we're going to put on our charts to help us see different things, not a concern right now. Terminal is to be able to look at your account details and account size, trades taken, account history, etc. Strategy tests are not relevant either. So at the minute, all you want to open on the left-hand side is the Market Watch, or somewhere on the screen is the Market Watch. In the main part of the screen is where you actually see the chart. And what you do, if you don't have a chart open already, go to File, New Chart. Okay, and select anything. Right. Now, this is where we get to the second part, which is how you get the screen to look the way that I have the screen. Okay, you just open a new chart. We call these templates. This template it doesn't have any, it hasn't got the right colors, etc. for how I like to do it. So you don't have to follow what I'm about to say, because if you can see where my cursor is now, I've got to zoom in and zoom out functions. If you zoom in on this chart, you get more detail. And over to where my cursor is now, we've got candlesticks, bar charts, or line charts. As you know, we like candlesticks, or we're learning candlesticks, so click on candlesticks. And you could use this as it is now, okay? It's just not the color type I like, it's not the template that I like. So I put the template that I use into the indicator folder within Discord. If I'm going to show you now how you load that into MetaTrader, okay? So the first step is you download it off Discord, yeah, which is self-explanatory, to download that onto your computer. Then you go to the File menu at the top of MetaTrader, and you go to Open Data folder, okay? Within Data folder, you see Templates. Double click that and just paste in the file once you've got it, okay? So I'll run through that again quickly. You've got it downloaded on your computer. You go to File, top left, Open Data folder, and either go into the Templates folder and paste it, or right click on Templates and paste it in there. Okay. Once that's done, it's called, and the template is called plain, as you know from Discord. Once that's done, shut down MetaTrader and restart it. As soon as that's done, you can use the new template. And what you can do to put the new template on the screen, right click on the screen, on the chart. There's a template subsection with a drop down. Go and select plain from the list. Okay, and now we've got simple plain chart the way I like it, with the white bars representing the upward move, black bars the downward move. That might help you as well, as you're learning my way to be able to see the patterns easily, knowing that the template that you're working from is the same. Okay. So I hope that's all clear so far. The next thing I want to show you is the toolbar at the top here, or somewhere on your screen, is the timeframes. The key ones I'm interested in for you guys is H1, H4, which is 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, which is D1, weekly, which is W1, monthly, MN. Okay, so we take this is Australian dollar against the US dollar. We do it on the monthly chart. This for last month is just showing upward movement at the moment. A white bar, and there's only the 4th, obviously. It had 2 months of downward move, but on a weekly chart already you can see there's more down and up bars. Daily chart, again, the same. Okay, same with H4. As we were discussing, the level of detail just grows and grows and grows. Okay. Now, on the left-hand side, this market watch, I put my cursor now on that toolbar icon again. That's market watch. That's where it brings up the list of all the currency pairs. If you can't see very many up there for whatever reason, then right-click within it and go to Show All. Okay, and it will populate more into the list there. And this just basically shows, I'll go from the top and run through a few. Aussie dollar against the US dollar, euro against the US dollar, pound against the US dollar, dollar against the CAD dollar, dollar against the Swiss, dollar against the yen, and onwards and onwards. So you put, if you want to move and open a new chart with these, you either right click on the dollar CAD, for instance, and go to chart window, dollar CAD opens. Again, you want to drop a new template in, so you go drop down list, right click, template, plain, and there you've got dollar CAD. The other way you can do it, if we stay on this dollar CAD chart, is you select a different one, like let's say the dollar Swiss here on the left-hand side, and just drag it onto the template on the screen, and it will switch to the dollar Swiss. Or I could switch it back to the Australian dollar in the same way. Okay? That's just a really quick introduction, but I hope that gets you up and running with at least some charts on the screen, making them candlesticks, making the template the one that we use, knowing how to move from one currency pair to a different currency pair, and knowing where the time frame buttons are at the top of the screen. Any problems, of course, just shout, because I will clarify. Okay, thanks, guys.